I want to talk about the physics of how to split wood and show some techniques that I have learned. So start with the tool. Here are two mauls. This is your traditional maul. You can see it's wide and heavy. This is a newer one I got, and it's a good bit lighter and narrower tip, but it's got these wings on the side that are supposed to pop the log open. So those are the tools. Nobody should be using an axe to split wood, especially with hardwood. Maybe it works with pine, but I don't have pines. It takes impact. And from physics class, remember impact is proportional to the mass and proportional to the square of the velocity. So mass is important and velocity is important. I tend to think velocity may be a little bit more important, so I'll show you some of my tricks. This standard maul is probably the best tool for the job. It's been through years of testing. This new one, I'll show you how it works. It does okay. Because the tip is so narrow, it tends to get stuck in some of this stringy wood. Some basic safety issues are you should have safety-toed boots, wear safety glasses. I don't like gloves because it hinders my grip. Make sure your base hand is always a really tight grip. Your top hand or your control hand, as you slide down, make sure you have a really tight grip as you hit. Make sure the head of your maul is not loose and there's nobody in front of you or directly to the sides where the wood can shoot off to left or right. Some people believe you should put one log up on top of another and have a splitting platform. There's nothing wrong with that, but you do lose speed. So I like to split on the ground so I don't lose any speed. The first one is the skinny one. The second one is the standard maul. I like them apples. Part of the way that I get more speed is the swing. So I'll try to do it slow here, but I start with it in front. And some people go over the right shoulder, I go over my left shoulder. I come up over my head and I swing and my hands come together. On the downswing, my hands come together. That's the nice thing about the long handle. It gives you more speed at the tip of the circumference. You've got the most speed. So the longer handle, you have a faster swing. Another way I get more speed is by on my downstroke squatting, so I get the longest possible swing from over my shoulder and then down. So when I hit that log, I'm usually squatting down, my arms extended, so I have a very fast maul head. Now I'm going to show one more tip with the heavy maul. I'm going to film it in slow motion. You probably won't see it, but as I come right to the log, just as I hit, I give my wrists a twist. That will usually pop the log open. So to review, your impact is proportional to mass, so you need a nice big head, but don't get so big like the monster maul. That thing is twice this big, and it's just too big to swing fast. So the proportional to mass, proportional to velocity squared. So don't forget, people are forgetting velocity, I think. So you want a long handle, a good mass, wide, and with your swing, follow it all the way through and squat as you hit. So you'll get the greatest speed. Just as you hit the log, you want to twist the wrist just a little bit. Be prepared for your wood to fly apart, and make sure nobody's standing to the side. This will be bonus video of each maul showing the response at close up. So the first one is the slim maul, the axe-shaped head. The second one is the standard maul. So to recap on the bonus video, you can see that the slim maul or maul axe tends to get stuck in that oak wood, and you've got to really work it to get it out of the wood. It does split, and it's lightweight, so maybe for some people it would be easier to control and hit the same spot every time. The traditional maul, it's heavy and wide enough that if it does get stuck, it tends to be, once it's already cracked the wood's open, it's easier to get it out. So that's why I prefer that. I think it has a good combination of mass and velocity, especially with the longer handle. Thanks for watching.